Yeah. Comrades, all greetings. Comrade, party leader, and the next Prime Minister of Jamaica in a matter of soon come. Maximum respect, comrade leader. To our guest speaker, man who we know from cricketing days, Deputy Prime Minister, welcome. To your Member of Parliament, a stalwart in the People's National Party, and a comrade that has played a tremendous innings for the party. And if we were to go to track and field, he has run a blistering leg on the relay. Comrade Peter Phillips, Dr. Peter Phillips, respect you. Comrade Dennis Gordon, who is taking over that relay in East Central St. Andrew. And we're expecting another blistering leg on that relay and another 30 years from a servant of the people in this constituency. To all of the other comrades on the platform, all the comrades in the audience, I greet you well. I am here to bring greetings, but in true Dayton fashion, we have to talk some things. And we talk the things, then whether them sue yes or no, we still talk the things. And I want to say to you that I see this government taking credit for the work that is not theirs. And I want to say, is he who do the planting should do the reaping. And it is Dr. Phillips that set this economy on the path that it is on. And therefore, it is the People's National Party that must do the reaping. Imagine running a race, handing off the baton and the man turn back and run back where you're coming from. That is what this government is doing, because they came and said they're taking us from poverty to prosperity. But based on the new data that we have, poverty has gone up, so they're taking us from the progress that we were on and taking us into poverty. And they don't like when you talk about these things. When you talk about these things, they come with all manner of evil and try all sorts of stunts. Every Friday for the last month, there's an article in the paper that them assuming, Lord of mercy. Every Friday, you know. Because somehow that's supposed to mean something up on the political platform. Well, I am here today, and as I am here today, bigging up a man of integrity, I want to ask this Prime Minister if you are part of the 6 because your integrity filing not get certified yet. When we come as PNP, this is a party that believes in equality. This is a party that put the interests of the nation first. This is a party with leaders with integrity. You know, here for a leader, them name get called up in a them sort of things. I hear them guys from Mobile say the 6 is real. But if you listen to this government, you wonder if the 6 is real. Because we say another we and them a hide as to whether any of them involved in it. I have talked to them far and wide and have not yet heard of anybody. But there is a gag clause because we don't want you to talk about it. Well, there are persons in the Labour Party who already were talking about Integrity Commission. Montague said that the Integrity Commission plans to arrest him before the next election. Is not me say so, is Montague say so. So if you're going to sue me, sue Bobby too. Because of him say so. Everyone Warmington go there and create all sort of excitement about Integrity Commission. Abka Fitz and the left nationwide going to Senate, and his first presentation was about the Integrity Commission. And if we can get 2 seconds to talk about nationwide. Nationwide is an incubator for the government. An incubator for the government. Naomi Francis Lefton, press secretary. Cecil Toms Lefton, communication director for JUTC. Abka Lefton, senator. Dennis Brooks Lefton, communication director for JCF. It is an incubator for the Jamaica Labour Party. And that's why they like to spin things that we say. And I expect them to spin things this evening. But what you're not able to spin is the man who got over Mobile, go talk about him, not talk about election, because some people hungry for power, when they get it, they can't do nothing. The person that was hungry for power that got it and can't do nothing is the man who said we could sleep with windows and doors open. But when him get power, him say crime is above our control. And you, sir, hungry for power and get it and it'll choke you. We have educators in the country that say, please, me I beg you no, $3 million. Just give me that and me will satisfy. The teachers they want $3 million. Them a protest and they came out and tell them go back in the classroom because if you don't go back in there, we are going to do this and we are going to do that to you. The teacher them say, all right, we take the 2 points up and go on back and work. And in a few months' time, them raise the minister pay to $23 million. And then they never expect that when it come to September that teachers did go resign and leave. Why wouldn't they have resigned and leave if them ask the tree and you don't give them but you take 20 out for yourself? It is a wicked and uncaring government that we have in place currently. And we as a party have to do everything to rid the nation of this government and to ensure we have a government in place that cares for the people. I watched the video when I walked in about Doc's contribution to healthcare. And if you think that everybody in Jamaica have the same opportunity, something wrong with you because we are living in two different Jamaicas. There's one Jamaica when you get sick, you can't get proper health care. There's a next Jamaica, you get sick and you sit down on chair till you chop off and dead. And you have a minister of health that walking around and tell you about wellness bench. Soul to soul, go play with dog like a lassie, play with all sort of antics him go on with as opposed to go and fix Cornwall Regional, as opposed to go and fix KPH, as opposed to go and fix Spanish Town Hospital, as Dr. Phillips did so that you can have quality health care for the people of this country.
We send them home, yeah.
I mean, know what that mean when me see walk and touch me say time done. Me know what that mean. I understand the mission. Time done. But I want to close by saying being in politics is difficult. As much as persons think that it's just being in the spotlight and you're always out there, being in politics is difficult. It requires tremendous sacrifice. Sacrifice of family. You don't get to spend the time with your children. You don't get to grow them the way that you would want to. You have to make a sacrifice to serve. And Dr. Phillips made that sacrifice. Being in politics, you have to make sacrifice on your personal health. You don't get to take care of your physical body the way in which you should because of the stress of this job. He made that sacrifice, and for that we say, respect you. Being in politics is rough because it is something that is cut and trust, and sometimes people are flings things at you and all type of things happen. And to be truthful, comrade Dr. Phillips, I have said it every single time, that I myself did throw 1 and 2 things I mean, I make you left without saying it. Say for throwing them 1 and 2 things, it was most undeserving. And you're a big man. And we have spoken and we have put that behind us and we have moved on. And you all know that we have it up, we put it on because him put it on. And let us move on and build the People's National Party, because this party is the only party we know. And this party is the mission that we are working for to ensure that we have a better future for this country. God bless you. And have a
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.